Welcome back, guys, to FLOKI channel. Today we'd like to talk about a FLOKI Inu. This coin is basically just a meme coin, but I already made a video about a Shiba Inu, so let's take a look on the FLOKI potential targets for 2023 and the next bull run with my custom care set. Let's dive in. What we can see on the chart of FLOKI, and the FLOKI already listed on a Binance. So yes, it's kind of big move, you know, and we use the FLOKI Inu Gate EO chart, and we take a look on a monthly and the weekly time frame to determine the best entry point for this coin. So let's start with the basic analysis. For this coin, I would like to use a trend-based fib extension. And why? Because here we got, this is top, here, trend to the first support. Here's the support line, 0 level. And we can see this fib perfectly legit. And here how it works. We collapse it down under 38 level by fib, trend, some time period here. Here the hold the line, it's a weekly time frame, 3 weeks in a row. We hold the line, bounce, and find the rejection exactly here. Here's how it works. How the levels is pretty legit. Here's a reaction at 0.23 level by fib. But the bullish scenario for the FLOKI now looks like this one. So most likely what we can see, even if we see some alt season, you know, we can see the move to close this monthly gap. I don't think so, just to be honest, I don't think so. We will go over the 0 level. To break this fib and to see the massive altcoin season, to see the continuation of the bull run or beginning of bull run, we have to breaking out the 0 level. One more argument why we can continue moving higher, because from the low here, we drop it 17% lowest than the listing price on the Gate.io. This is how it works. And the most worst case scenario, of course, if we collapse it to 0.5 level by fib. So it will be the insane crash, and the FLOKI will add 1-0. 0.5 level by fib is the last stage for FLOKI if the market collapses down one more time. So we got a top, we got a bounce here, and we could see even after this, we can see something like this one, you know. So yes, of course, it will be so hard because it's just meme coins, and market makers can speculate whatever they want, you know, with these coins. The bullish scenario, it's at least close 50% of the monthly gap. Monthly gap is over than 23 level by fib, so it can be around like this one. So it's 51, so around here, 25%, it will be 0.4076. So from this current price, it can be 100% a pump. It's a positive scenario. Of course, the euphoria on the market and the crazy gains could be if we breaking out 0 level, come back and retest 23 and continue rally to maybe new high, you know, who knows. But not every single altcoin will beat the previous all-time high. Of course, we can maybe repeat the Shiba Inu story after this drop, accumulation stage, and then breaking out the high. But you have to understand, to breaking out the new high, the FLOKI have to make, let's take a look here, from this current price, yes, more than real to see in the next bull run over than easy, I guess, over than 800%. Always work with realistic expectation if you invest in some coins, you know, and just be careful because all these meme coins is just gambling, even this coin listed on a Binance. The main stop losses over here, 23 level by fib, over here, and the fulfill of the monthly gap, 0.4093. Maybe with a weak candle, we will test 0 level. If we're breaking out with retest 0 level, yes, we can start talk maybe about the continuation uptrend move to liquidate all these guys who add this stop losses, this stop losses, this stop losses, and the main one. So over every single week, it means there are some sellers add their stop losses. So now we got this fib extension, most negative scenario is 0.5 level by fib, but I hope we just hold this line because like you see, we are now in the date range here. We was here in 280 days under 38 level by fib, and now in a downtrend 560. But you have to understand, we can trade long-term period in this range. We can trade maybe half year here in this range, like this one. You know, so don't rush to invest in some coins and trying to dream about, oh, I don't know, 10x, 100x with the FLOKI Inu, because this coin got a lot of zeros, you know, and we start talking about, oh, we go into 10 cents, 1 cent, $1, 50 cents on some unrealistic predictions, you know. So just every single time work with your realistic expectation. If we take a look on my custom maker set, what whales do now with the FLOKI? Here, the biggest accumulation was here in June. So this price was more than good. But now we're in a distribution. That's why basically on a weekly time frame, what we could see, it's we go into 3 waves up like this one, you know. We can start forming the divergence on weekly, and it's going to be the bad scenario. We can see something like this one, but on the chart, it can be like this. And then we collapse it down once again to accumulation stage. So I hope we will not see this drop, but just keep in mind, now we're in the distribution. The accumulation stage was here. So from this bottom in June, even till this current price, the FLOKI Inu in the profit around here, 600%. And at the peak, it was over than 1K and 200. And Binance listing, it's 1K. So just imagine the guys who accumulated here in June, before all the meme coin seasons, they in a profit, even on a centralized exchanges, 1,000% gains. So it's kind of crazy. So they can just step by step distribute their coins once again to accumulation stage on a weekly. On a monthly, it's looks more positive, you know, because we was in accumulation stage. So now we have all chances to go next months in the bull run to new all-time high, for example, and only after that could see the distribution. So it just be positive signal. But on a weekly, middle term targets not so looks bright for FLOKI Inu. On crypto flow direction, no signal to accumulation, no signal to sell, just in the middle. So we just wait. On a daily, we could see that here was accumulation. April, January, April, here's a June accumulation, and the main signal to sell was here. So it was a time out of coin in February here. Then we make a pump, retest 23 level by FIB, and maybe going down. Of course, if we could see something like this one, you know, just liquidate this stop losses, we can see maybe the signal to buy on the daily. Once again, accumulation, you know. But with Binance, of course, now will be more volatile on the market than previously because more liquidity. Let's take a look on market mode. On the market mode, yes. Why we have all chances drop it one more time? Because here, this was the time to buy. Accumulation stage, it's when you see the on market mode, the white color on this indicator. This is distribution, all this time period. Distribution, this is accumulation. You can accumulate or use DCA strategy or whatever you want by your strategy when you see the color, white color on the weekly time frame. Now we kind of was overbought here. And now, yes, of course, market a little bit calmed down, but in the price we could see, yes, the move like this one to close the weekly gap here till 0.4012. And if we, at this time, we could see the market come down, yes, maybe you can start accumulating once again. But looks kind of scary now on the weekly. On a monthly, yes, still in the distribution. Like you can see the pressure from sellers. Every single time when the price move up, we got a lot of sales here. It's kind of weird. And also, let's take a look on volume range. Where the main crucial level for the FLOKI Inu. Here's a fixed volume range from the top to the bottom here. The most crucial level is here now. We try and breaking out. Here's a almost rejection once again. So the main support will be here, this zone. This or the block can be like support zone for FLOKI. So if this is a block, you know, like this one. So if this is a zone of interest for whales, we could see something like this one. We can go and close 50% of this block. It will be the fulfill of weekly gap. and then find a support and continuation. If we move like this one, retest and breaking out, unfortunately we're going to 0.5 level above FIB. So now here's the support zone, here's the rejection. So just a matter of time, and it's only up to your own risk. Accumulate now or wait the better entry price. But just to be honest, I'm not looking for investments in FLOKI Inu. Here's trade on. On trade on, yes, we didn't see the main signal to sell here because not enough data wasn't this time. But on the weekly, we got a 2 strong signal to sell. So it's nothing good. Of course, we can see the last impulse up to close 50% of monthly gap and then new one signal to sell. But unfortunately, I don't see any good signals for FLOKI Inu now on weekly time frame. On a daily, we could see here. Here was main signal to buy. Step by step, you could sell it here. And now we see on the daily, but it's more for swing trades or for intraday. We could see the recommendation close position from this sale. But we have to take a look on the weekly if we talk about investment. And the last indicator, I don't think so. We got data here. Yes, unfortunately, on the take profit on a weekly, we don't have enough data for FLOKI Inu. And let's take a look on a daily. On a daily, of course, it's more for swing trades. Like I told you, every single time when you see the price drop under fundamental price, here's a drop, collapse, bounce, drop, bounce, drop under fundamental price, going to the take profit. So we walk from level to level. So now most likely we could see at least drop to the buy line or to fundamental price. With a weak candle, we can see the liquidation of this stop loss. Guys, I hope you like this video about FLOKI Inu. Write please comment what do you think about the FLOKI in general. Do you add this coin to your portfolio or not? If you want to trade with my custom indicator set 6-in-1 only for $1 per day, just write me DM. Subscribe channel, hit the like button, hit the bell notification button. Don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.